any tension. One full breath. And then on the next one, breathe in, lift up. And let your hands catch and maybe even go a little further with an extension in the spine. Breathe in. We'll go over like a half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, add a foot, add a pull if you would like. We're just opening up this body. We're creating an open space for fuller breath, releasing tension. The hand can come down. Breathe in. And let's take another inhale to go up. Catch your hand if you would like. Go over. Lengthen through your elbows. You could add a hand down, a foot over. Breathe into the right rib cage. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take that inhale. Yes. And then on your exhale, come up. The feet are together. Now they're wide. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, you can swan dive down. Let your hands or your fingers go to the floor. And then bend a knee. And then bend a knee. So it's at your own pace. Don't feel like you have to bend it at the same exact time I am. Let your breathings dictate. Inhale, and you're just getting some circulation to the hips. You may go a little lower. Breathe in. Nice. And again, getting some movement. And then leave your right hand in the middle of the mat and underneath your face, and lift the left arm up and breathe into windmill. The hand that's in the air can come behind your right side. You're opening up your shoulder now. And then reach your arm up and exhale, bring it down. Now the right arm opens up towards the sky. Good. Breathe, reach, and stretch. Then bend the elbow that's in the air. And then open your arm. And then exhale, relax. Bring your hands to your hip bone and come up and go into a slight extension. Elbows can even come closer together, heart lifts. Breathe in. And then hands come to your heart. The feet can step or jump together. If you'd like a sip, grab it here and we'll meet right back here. We'll come into Utkatasana here a few times. So breathe in and lift your arms if you can. And otherwise you can do a little prayer. So you're going to go down and up 5 times. So at your own pace and at your own range of motion. You may get a little lower as your hips, ankles, knees warm up. Each leg is evenly weighted. Inhale. Now on this 5th one, you can bring your hands towards your heart and hold. Try to find an even place. For the legs, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then come back up and then take a moment. Lift and spread the toes. Right foot comes up to your calf or your inner thigh. Tree pose. And stretch tall. Lift up through everything, the fingers, 2. Head is back. Take a full breath. Let your hands come down the midline and to your heart and lower the foot, and then take another full breath so you have a Homeostasis, lift and spread your toes and then take the other foot up. That a girl, warming up. Tree pose. Arms go up, tall spine, reach. Breathe in. And then let your hands come down to your heart. Lower your foot. Take a breath. Terrific. Open up. Let your arms go out. Take your right toes towards the wall that your right fingers are facing and gracefully come down. This top arm might enjoy a few circles or just free range of motion to get some more circulation. And then you'll be settling into your triangle today. It could be up or over or behind you. Big inhale. Get ready. It's almost like a string is attached to your wrist, helping you come up. And once you're up, you can pivot your feet the other way. We're going to turn our left toes towards the wall that our left hand's reaching. Go out and down. All right. The arm that's high could do a few circles or movements that help you get some more circulation. And you'll find a place that feels amazing for you. Take another breath here. Breathe in. It's like you're pushing the floor away from you. Your spine comes up. Your feet go back. You're going to walk or step or jump your feet in together, hands at the heart. Take a breath. Take a sip if you'd like. Meet me back here. Wonderful. See how those hips are feeling? And we're going to take a railroad position with the right foot. There's that goat yogurt ready again. Right foot forward, left foot back. Breathe in, the arms up. And exhale. Breathe in and up. And exhale. Breathe in. Now, this is also range of motion. So it's just as big as you can do this without any pain. So around 4 or 5 of those, your arms should feel a little more open. You could interlace your fingers. You could namaste behind you. You can even hold onto your elbows, inhale. And both knees are long, but there is a modification of just softening the knee for a release of the hamstring. So this is pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Now notice how you feel. You're going to push your feet into the floor and go beyond the midline. You could even lift your arms towards the sky. That a girl. Lift your heart and reach, reach, reach. And then inhale. Your exhale can bring your hands to your heart. Your back foot meets the front and you land softly. And then send the other foot back. Again, land with softness. So your transitions are also part of the yoga. We're going to add those circles. So just before we go on, I'll just mention the feet are in line with the respective hip in like a railroad track. Yeah. So not on a tightrope. Now the hands can come behind, maybe interlaced, or hold onto your elbows. Breathe in. And we're going to exhale and hinge. You're noticing that your gaze will change so that your neck feels really cared for. So my gaze is at the toes, for example. It just depends how much you're hinging. Now you're going to take another inhale, push into the floor and go up and back. You could lift your arms, you could lift your heart, stretch out through your scapula, feel your scapula glide up. Breathe in. And then exhale, your hands can come together. We're going to step forward and land softly. There we go. Take a sip if you'd like. Meet me back here. Doing great. We're going to open up a little bigger pose, warrior one. So that's why I'm standing catty corner. At the front of your mat, your right foot will stay put and your left foot will go back, maybe 4.5 feet deep. You still have feet in line with the respective hip. You could take the arms like a T and stretch back. There's all sorts of arms. You could do a little fill-go post. You could do a lift up. And then the front knees over the ankle. Beautiful. There is a back bend here, so you're not forward over the front leg. You're doing a little extension. Building strength in the front thigh. Good. 60. We're going to take another inhale. Bring your hands together at the heart. Hinge forward for a moment. Press into the forward foot. Once you have homeostasis, gently land the back foot 4.5 feet deep. And then you're probably at 90 degrees in the front knee. The arms will lift up, either Y, T, or fill-go post. Good, and lengthen. Big full breath. See if you can fill up your whole torso with an inhale. And let your hands come together at the heart. Hinge forward for a moment and then push into your other foot. Stand tall, Samastitihi. Really good job. Come back. And then we're going to take the right arm up and around till you're holding on to your ankle. And if you need a yoga tie, that's a great modification if you can't reach your foot. Stand tall at first. Good. Now, if you would care to add on Pull your thigh more behind you. We're going to take another inhale. Slowly come back and let your hands come to your heart. Full breath. You're doing great. Here we go. Go up and around, and then hold on to your foot or ankle. There's a hip opener here. You're tall, not hinged forward. You're open. Get your heels close to your glute. Working on the balance pose. As you feel comfortable, you could push your foot into your hand. And add a thigh pushing away, heel away from your booty. Now we're going to take another inhale. And then exhale, gracefully come back, good Karen, and then bring your hands to your heart. And then grab a sip, meet me back here. Wonderful job. We're going to take an inhale to lift the arms up when you're ready. Now a little bit of a back bend. And exhale, the hands can come down. You can walk your feet back into a downward dog. Hold the heels towards the floor. Press the hands into the mat. Reach through the sit bones, lifting up. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower the shins for a moment and press back, child pose. 5. Let your low back stretch. Let your arms be forward. And then we're coming forward to the belly down position. So at your first, you may do a sphinx. So you can check in for an extension. And then as you feel like you want to add on, exactly, you can press up. This is your choice. So breathe in. That's it. Find the place. Neck is soft. Inhale. And then lower. Now we're going to be doing that again, so get ready. Inhale. You could take your forearms to the floor. This is often called Sphinx. And then you're going to press up if you care to add on. Now add that breath. Imagine that you can see your alveoli, and every alveoli gets some fresh breath in the whole lung area. Back body, side body, front body. Good. Inhale. I love it. Now lowering down. The hands are going to come beside your hip bones. This is Shalabhasana. Ideally, palms face the floor, but if that's uncomfortable, you can flip your hands. Go up with an inhale in your torso. Go up with the inhale, your toes, your knees, your hands, and just hover. Your belly may be on the floor and your pelvis, but you're lifting up. strength, breathing. Check your wrists. They can still be soft even if your hands are flipped. So check your left wrist, Michelle, and just make sure it feels good. Yeah. Yeah. And then let go for a moment. If you want to put your hands at your lumbar spine and interlace them, you can. You could also just rest one on the other. If that doesn't serve you, then just leave them how we had them. Otherwise, let's go up. Good. Head floats back a little. Yep, just a tiny. Yep, 5, 4. And recover. Now we're going to push back to a child's pose. So curl your toes under. We're going to be adding on a foot stretch. As you keep your toes curled under, the heels are straight up. So you have an evenness in your feet and you stretch and you're going to push back. And then go back to your belly down position, prone, and you can bend the knees and hold on to an ankle or a foot. We're going to put